The worst has happened. You've logged into your business manager and your ad account has been disabled for a policy violation. Oh, believe me, I know that feeling, and it can be devastating to a business owner or an ads manager. But have faith, there are some things you can do to help get your ad account back. Do you want to know? Let's cue that intro. My name is Kelly Sturdivant. I'm a Facebook ad strategist, and I help business owners learn and understand how Facebook ads can work to help them grow and scale their businesses. As we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit that like button and comment below. Have you been unfortunate enough to have your ad accounts disabled before? Now, I know how devastating it is. I've been there myself numerous times. Sometimes there is no rhyme or reason as to why your ad account has been disabled. So there are a few things you can do to help expedite the process and hopefully get some answers from Facebook as to what has happened. The first thing you're going to want to do is stay calm. Now, I know that seems silly, but it is really true. The first thing we all want to do is start swearing and yelling at people and wondering why this has happened to us. But you really do need to stay calm in order to have a level head and be able to speak to someone clearly about the problems you're receiving. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is log into your business manager and go to the disabled ad account. From there, you should have a button for appealing the process and be able to go through the prompts that Facebook has in order for you to appeal your case. If you're given the opportunity to leave a comment about the situation, be sure to be very articulate and calm when speaking. Nothing is going to come of you yelling and swearing in the chat below. So keep a calm, level head. I'm wondering what is going on with my ad account. I feel this has been flagged in error. I would love for someone to take a look at it, etc., etc. As we are speaking to humans on the back end of that, we want to make sure that we're staying as polite as possible because this is going to an actual human, not an AI system. So if they get a message that is just constant curse words and upset, they're not going to be inclined to help you in your process. Usually it can take about 24 to 48 hours for an appealed process to go through. Now, if your account has been flagged in error, usually at this point of the process, you will receive your ad account back. Sometimes they'll email you saying, we've reviewed your case and we've determined that this is done in error. Sometimes you'll just log into the business manager and everything has been put back to normal. Give it at least 24 to 48 hours before you take the next steps. The next steps is you're going to log into your Facebook account. You're going to go to facebook.com/business/help. Here you will find a prompt on the left-hand side for getting started. Click the button and then you will be prompted again to get started, as well as a list of helpful links to help you along the way. Once you click that second get started, you'll be prompted to a series of questions in regards to that disabled ad account. Follow the prompts and once again, be as polite as possible when dealing with the chat support. Once you've filled that out, it should prompt for the chat to begin and someone with Facebook will be with you very shortly. And once again, be sure to be polite when talking with the person on chat support. They're doing the best they can to help you out, so you don't want to alienate them by cursing and yelling at them. Usually it takes another 24 to 48 hours after talking with chat support for them to escalate your account to another level to be reviewed. Again, if it has been determined that this was done in error, you will once again receive a notification saying this has been flagged for error, we apologize, and your ad accounts have been turned back on. However, if at this point they've come back and said, we reviewed your case and we believe there is a violation here and you won't be receiving your ad account back, then you have some work to do. The next thing you're going to want to do is review all of your ads. Now, it goes to show we really do need to understand the terms and services in running Facebook ads prior to actually running ads. But sometimes things go overlooked, and sometimes Facebook changes some of the rules, especially in terms of certain languages or certain words or images that you can use. So it always helps to familiarize yourself with these rules. Now, once you review your ads, take a look at not only the copy in your ad, but you'll want to check the image. You'll want to review your URL or the landing page that you're directing traffic to. Now, this is a big one because a lot of people don't realize that Facebook doesn't just review your ad itself, it reviews the copy and the imagery on the landing page you're directing people to. So for instance, if you are in the health and wellness space and you are directing people to a product on a website and you're using before and after images on that site, but not in the ad, that's still a policy violation and will be flagged. So it's very important to understand that your URLs have to be compliant as well. If there's still no reason, re-appeal with the process previous. Contact chat support, say you've reviewed your ads, you still don't understand what the policy violation is, love some further explanation, etc., etc. Again, still keeping calm and polite in the process. Now, by this time, you've probably run into maybe several days, sometimes several weeks, and there's still no answer. The best advice I can give is to just continue the process. Be the squeaky wheel and continue to harp on Facebook politely and ask for help and support in understanding the violations that your account has committed. I had to do this for over 7 months to get my account back, and it does happen. If you are in violation, though, chances are you will unfortunately not be able to get that ad account back. Which brings me to my last point, which is limit your chances of being disabled by really understanding the entire policies set out for running Facebook ads. They do change somewhat regular, where certain words or certain imagery will not be allowed, and sometimes certain industries can be restricted. So really understand whether your ads are compliant or not. The next thing you can do is go through Facebook's free blueprint course. This is a course that it takes about an hour to go through, but it really helps you to understand some of those basic terms and services that a lot of business owners just overlook. Finally, the last thing you can do is have backup ad accounts. When you start a new business manager, you are allowed up to a max of 2 ad accounts. And it is really important you create both ad accounts, even if you're not using the secondary one at this point. As you start to spend more money with Facebook, they will start to add in more ad accounts for you to a max of 5. Now, there has been rumors that once you spend a lot of money, they actually go beyond the 5, but for most business owners, you won't need more than the 5 ad accounts. The key to those ad accounts is actually spending money on them. So go through and create simple small ad sets that can be placed on each ad account, help them spend a little bit of money so that if something happens on the one account, you have those backups ready to go, that you won't be put out of business because of the one ad account being disabled. Be sure to share your pixel information and any audiences you can between all of your ad accounts. So once again, if something happens to the one ad account, you still have access to everything else through the other ad accounts. Hopefully you will not suffer the dreaded disabled ad account, but if you do, just understand that sometimes things happen and we have to be the most vocal proponent for our businesses. Sometimes being the squeaky wheel does actually pay off. If you like this training, below I have a bunch of resources to help you along your ads journey. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on everything, and we'll see you on the next training. The next thing you want to do is, nope, that's not what you want to do. Yeah, you're good.